I've been doing comedy for about a year, a little bit over a year now. Advice: just do it. You just gotta go to mics, even bad mics. Just go to all the mics and write jokes and tell them. And you're gonna eat shit a lot. And sometimes you get laughs, and that's fun. And when you don't get laughs, it feels awful for days.
If I had a low point, I have a low point once a month, every couple of weeks sometimes. I've had full weeks of low points. A big part of doing stand-up is getting on stage as much as possible. And the first time I got on stage 5 times in 1 week, I bombed 5 times in that week. And that's just part of it, you know?
I also took Introduction to Philosophy at Brookdale. And I feel like the teacher probably wanted me to learn all about what's real and how to look at the world, but I think I was way more interested in drinking soda and eating candy on the break and talking to people that I was only kind of friends with. I feel like that was kind of the fun part. I had a group of people that I would talk to in class and like, this is all bullshit, right? And they're like, yeah, and then we eat Skittles.
Get up every night. If you can, find a mic. The more you do it, the more you trim the fat, the more you figure out your voice, the more concentrated your time you have on stage, even when you fall and when you flop, and I promise you, you will, and you will bomb. You can't let that stop you from getting up the next night and trying again. Because everybody in this industry, working at all the different levels, have all bombed.
Because I have no concept of what I look like anymore. I was walking through Penn Station and a guy said to me under his breath, "I like old women." What the fuck do I look like? Because in my head I look like Jessica Rabbit. In reality, I guess I look like Jessica Tandy. So I called him a whippersnapper and I sent him on his way with a hard candy. But I told him not to choke on it.
Seriously, just do it. I mean, it's scary, but at least you tried. Even if you suck, if you practice, I know it sounds weird, like people who aren't even that good, but they're very adamant about practicing and practicing and practicing, they get better.
I don't know. Or when someone's riding my ass, I'm like, well, maybe they have E. coli poisoning. They're gonna shit their pants. So they're riding my ass. They're honking. You're like, it's okay. Don't shit your pants. No one's judging you.
My girlfriend wears the pants in our relationship, but it's cool because they yoga pants.
Dog Pound is a mic that started down in Asbury Park. The name The Dog Pound comes from me annoying the host, Dan, a lot. I went to the open mic once and I said, hey, what's up, big dog? And shook his hand. And he kind of, I guess, thought that was a nickname I was giving him, The Dog Pound. And there's 1 week where everyone was barking during the show the whole time and calling it The Dog Pound. After that, they've kind of accepted that.
I'm one of the hosts of the Dog Pound. It's me and Dan Gagliardi.
Oh, man.
The mic is over.
Just be gentle.
It started, me and Dan we did a sketch show last year, and we wanted to do more comedy things, more stand-up, and we decided we wanted to start an open mic. Shows are fun to be a part of, obviously, because it's nice to be wanted, but you're going to go to more open mics. You know, there are always going to be open mics to go to, and those are a lot of fun because everybody's trying new stuff, and sometimes it's terrible, and sometimes somebody stumbles onto something really funny.
It's if your dad's gay, he doesn't like having sex with women, then they want, my parents were married for years, and sometimes lots of people want no questions did they only just have sex that one time? With your sister? That's why I'd be it never came up. It's always better to do a show than an open mic, because a show, someone's asked you to show up. An open mic, you've just shown up and insist to go on. You know, with a show audience, they want to see comedy. An open mic, people kind of want to see themselves do comedy. So again, it's always better to do the show.